What the hell is going on around here? What in the hell is going on around here? What is happening? Cause this is clearly a stunt. This is clearly a stunt. Let's get that out the way first. Let's go ahead and get that out the way first. This is stunt. This is stunt, and you can't fool me. You can't fool me. But we gonna have some fun. We gonna have some fun. Y'all gotta remember, this is strictly for entertainment purposes. If your heart is weak, please exit to the left. You see the run along text at the bottom of the big screen. You already know what kind of time we finna be on. So, if your heart, like I said, if your heart is weak, stay there. You know what I'm saying? Stay there. You know? Dwell in it. Cry about it. It's cool. It's cool. It's definitely cool. What's good, Tiff? Tiff? Is that Tiff? Since when Tiff know how to work her phone? Done changed her profile picture. Who is that? What's good, Tiny? What's good, Can't Be Serious? What's good? I see Underground Nation. I see Underground Nation. Underground Nation says W top 5. Okay. So Iceman cometh soon. I sound far away. Nah, that can't be right. How am I? Girl, you see my microphone. And you say I sound far away. That's not right. What? You serious? Am I good now? You change your photo. Okay, Tiff, I see you. I see you. She out here moving up in the world. I see you. Okay, that's what's up. What's good, Furry B? Hey, I see that new graphic, bruh. Hey, it fits. I like that shit. Real talk. Oh, my phone trying to play games with me. But welcome back. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Could have been here earlier, but I had about 3 different phone calls prior to me going live. All important phone calls. So W phone call. It's just interesting how we can all connect through YouTube. Like, YouTube is bringing us all together. I find that very interesting and incredible at the same time, you know? The collaborations, everything and anything, sky's the limit. As long as we have a path to where we want to go, I believe all of us can achieve it for sure. But if you're here for the sake of just doing this, I can't guarantee a proper pathway for you, because I ain't gonna lie, I can't see the future. Now, I'm not Raven Simone. You know, shut your mouth. But you know, you gotta have some sort of plan if you want things to work out in a certain way, right? So y'all know my plan already. Y'all know my plan already. So what I'm doing here, I'm definitely working towards that, and hopefully, and God willing, that happens, you know. But you know, one step at a time. But what we have right here in front of us, something's off. Something is off. See, we've been here before. I want to make that clear. For a lot of us, we've been here before. If we pay attention to certain rollouts, if we pay attention to certain drama or certain discussions, they tend to start like this, which kind of sways everything for me now. Something's off. Something is definitely off. Now, there's a post on Instagram that came across my work desk, and I'm going to show it to y'all a little bit later. I know we got a couple reactions we need to get to. We got Chigs, we got DeVille. I seen Big Zoe posts. I seen Jay Nolan posts. So a lot of people are talking about this for sure. I want to make this clear, though. I see through this. Okay? I want to say that right now. I see right through all of this, okay? Because there's no way something like this is going to come out the blue, and then we're all going to run with it and saying, like, oh, look what happened now. That's not how that worked. That's not how that worked. You know what I'm saying? We were here before. We've been here multiple times. Certain rollouts followed this same formula. This ain't a new formula. Now, the aspects towards it, certain variables are interesting. And the Instagram post is going to cover all that. There's some videos I want to get to right now. Let's get the Chicks Moves video first. Because y'all know me. If I ain't got no videos to watch, I'm just going to sit here and talk for about 2-3 hours. Is what I do. So, as you can see, we got Chicks. And we're going to figure out what's going on here. I'm telling you, new Tiff, with the new profile picture. Out here moving different now. I see you. But yeah, no. There's more to it than just face value. That's one thing we got to learn as consumers. Don't fall for the trick. Because if you fall for the trick, then you got tricked on. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Now, I see through the trick because this is a rollout. This rollout right here, we can all feed into it. There's nothing wrong with feeding into it. In fact, go feed into it. But don't let that feed get you, all right? Don't catch itis like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lee. Look, I'm going to explain it little by little as we get through all these videos, but let's sit back, have some fun, hit this lovely record button, and get started. Miss Nunu in the house. What's good, Miss Nunu? How you feeling? Welcome back, Miss Nunu Nation. Type shit. I think we all do. What I'm unsure about is how this in any way is a good rollout. Well, Tiny, I got you. Don't worry. So as you can see, we got Chicks Move in front of us. We're going to go ahead and get started. Lock in. Y'all do know how I start this, right? So let's go ahead and make it happen. Let go. Yo, you right here in the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. NK, I see you, bro. What's good, dog? How you feeling? So, from yesterday, we've gotten some breaking news that Top 5 has switched on Drake. Now, everybody's sitting there like, really? And don't get it twisted. Me too. I was more shocked than actually just like, no way. But I'm just like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, something's off. And I did say it in my last video, is this a rollout? Because I did say in the back of my mind, this feels like a rollout. And you know what? I'm not surprised. Because, and I explained this in one of my videos way earlier, maybe like a month or two ago, that we like to lean on drama. We like to lean on the politics, like all that, the weak propaganda that they be pushing, you know what I'm saying? They like to lean on that to help push certain projects. In the music industry, that's been a rolling theme for the past, like, how many years? If you want something to work, you got to package it with something. It's not just about packaging it with, like, a bundle, with, like, a shirt, hoodie, vinyl, whatever. That's not enough now. You got to package it with some drama. You got to package it with suspense, you know? Like the kind of suspense that's going to catch you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how that works now. Now, remember when I said that, I followed up by saying that doesn't build longevity. But they're capturing a moment. Emphasis on moment. Okay? So, we got Chicks. Title of the video is DJ Academics confronts Top 5 for dissing Drake. And he wages war, threatening to fight OVO Chubbs. Now, if I ain't, listen, I know my nose work. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I smell something stank. I smell something strong that's not pretty. You know? Smell that skunk, but no weed. Okay? Something stink around here. That's all I'm saying. Look, y'all know how we gonna do this. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And let's go ahead and lock in, bro. Let's see what's going on here. Damn, this is 15 minutes.
Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks. So look at Chicks Move. Hey, Chicks Move. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing.
What's good, V baby? I see you.
I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Damn, Crody. It was all good.
Yo, Chicks, you're wrong for that. Chicks, let me say this right now. You're wrong for that. Damn, Crody. That's crazy.
Just a week ago. This is actually insane. Turns out I was actually right about Top 5 being pissed off at Drake. It's legit, you guys. The man is actually going off on Drake, not because he's promoting the album, but because he's promoting the album that's dissing his hood. And I was also correct about Drake and Top 5 having prior internal beef. Now, looks like when Drake was telling everybody to pick a side, the man was actually projecting a real-life situation he was going through. Top 5 has been on his head trying to get him to pick a side and stop rocking with Pressa. Tonight, we got to find out a whole lot of details about Drake, OVO, Chubbs, and Top 5. Now, first off, back in the summertime in July when Drake was performing at the Wireless Festival in London, Top 5 gave Drake an ultimatum. If you bring Pressa on stage to perform with you, I'm going to stop rocking with you, and it's beef. So, out of respect, Drake obliged and he did not bring Pressa to perform. Tonight on his stream, DJ Academics called up Top 5 to explain to him why he was posting Kendrick and trying to beef with Drake. Now, we all know Top 5 is a crash out.
I'm sorry, that photo of Aubrey is absolutely crazy. That can't be him. That's gotta be a stunt double. That's a 55-year-old man on the right of Top 5. Who is that? That's not Aubrey. That's a stunt double, bro.
And the one thing about crash outs is they're very unpredictable. You never know what they're going to do or what they're going to say. So when DJ Academics called up Top 5 to basically run PR for Drake, trying to clean up the situation as best as he can so Drake and OVO don't look crazy out here, Top 5 refused to fold. The man went on to confirm that he's a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us record.
See, that's where you're losing me. Because once upon a time, you wanted to, off Kendrick for if he pulls up to Toronto. You're the same one saying Kendrick can't come here. He's not allowed here. He got to check in with me. He got to check in with us. I haven't forgotten that. Okay, shout out Rapaholics because he done put out a video about that, long form video. But I haven't forgotten that. Okay? So, yes, your words might seem cute. They might seem nice. But I was not born yesterday. Okay, we remember how you were chirping, how you were trying to run around to find Kendrick when he was in Toronto, and you go to the hotel and the hotel doors are locked, and then you call the man a bitch. I haven't forgotten that. I haven't forgotten the things that you said literally right after you came out from lockup. I haven't forgotten that. So no, I'm not going to sit here and believe the things you're going to say. Okay? We can feed into it like I said. But if I'm going to take that to heart, I'm sorry. That's not how my heart works. My heart don't work like that. It's dark. Oops. Like, who you gonna sit there and try and fool? What's good, Connor? See, just hearing that is just so left field. That part of the left field should not even be on the field. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got an extension to the field as far as I see it when you're trying to move to the left. No. I see through it. I don't believe that. What Furry B said? Hold on. The certified PDF line is about Pressa. Maybe he just figured it out. I don't even know, bro. Hitter was waiting for his ass outside of New Ho King. I'm dead. There you go, though, Tiff. There you go.
Put into Top 5, he has to go sneak around and listen to it. And also, Top 5 wants all the smoke with Chubbs, Drake's right-hand man. Now, I don't know if Chubbs has been DMing him, telling him, bruh, chill the
man trying to look like Suge Knight.
The fuck out before things get critical for you, but Top 5 wants to squabble with him. Here's what he said.
Yo, what's going on, man? Hold on. So I want to tell people what's up or what was up. So I seen you and Pressa's biggest op, a.k.a. Drake's top shotter, Top 5 claps back by posting Kendrick.
Ex-shooter. I ain't shooting for him no more.
Say swear to Christ. Ex-shooter. So you're just going to admit to the shooting thing. You just going to admit you're a shooter. And then you're going to say ex-shooter. My guy T-Dub in the building, bro. I see you, bro. What's good, man? How you feeling, bro? Man, oh, man. What is going on here? X. So you're just going to sit there and admit it. That's crazy.
No, you Drake shooter. Come on now. You told me you got a hit list. You say you moving around like you're moving around. You got to take out for him.
Ak, tell me if that's not disloyalty.
Okay, all right, hold on. All right, break it down to me. Break it down. Because, you see, people are confused. They're like, yo.
What's good, Josh?
When Drake is going through stuff, you're the only guy they hear. And not saying that he doesn't have more people, but you're the vocal person online, and you're always like, yo, I'm riding for the guy. That's my guy, right?
And then look what happened. Look what happened now. Look what happened now.
Oh, okay, so break it out. So these days, it look like you and Pressa aren't seen eye to eye. Could y'all reconcile it now? Yes, sir.
I don't like being around trannies. That's the real issue.
What?
No, Pressa's a heterosexual male. Come on, man.
Whoa. What? Why you gonna call Pressa that?
Pressa aren't seen eye to eye. Could y'all reconcile it now? Yes, sir.
I don't like being around trannies. That's the real issue.
No, Pressa's a heterosexual male. Come on, man.
That's what they're saying online, bro. He's asking people these type of questions.
What?
So tell me if that's not crazy.
Okay.
He goes and posts my ops music.
Okay. So for whatever reason, you and Pressa don't really get along. Do you care to explain why I don't get along? Where did it go wrong, brother? Where did it go wrong?
Bro, my mom told me she was mad I was chilling with a tranny. So
Okay.
I couldn't continue those days. You feel me?
So
I couldn't continue those days.
So from your perspective, you found out that you believe he's a transsexual. Stop it. Yo, I heard you and Pressa was going on 2 man. Stop it, bro.
What?
Hell no. I was going on 2 mans with one of his homies and checking girls.
Yo, where is this conversation going? Where is this conversation going? We just took a turn. So you're telling me the reason why Coi Leray was with Pressa because he was one of the girlies all along? See, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and believe this.
Me and him never ever did a 2-man. Girls didn't like
Yo,
him because
T-Dub,
of his squeaky
fact.
voice.
Stop
I'll keep it 100. I'll keep it 100. Hold on. And then when you want to go post my ops music, see, look, academics could. Do I ever call you when you post his music?
No. And by the way, on both like.
Even though it's trash,
No, I look at it like this because I fuck with both of y'all. Like, if I post something to yours, I feel like I owe them a post. If I post something to theirs, I owe you a post. You know, I gotta keep it fair. I always gotta keep it fair. Wait, maybe Drake has no idea that you're not getting along with Pressa. He doesn't know.
He knows. Because you know the crazy thing is, Pressa was supposed to perform at Wireless, and I told Drake, if you let this guy perform, it's a problem. So Drake pulled him out last minute.
You do not have that kind of power. There's no way. There's no way you got that kind of power. There's no way. There's no. Yo, what is going on with this internet ish? What is going on with this internet? There is no way you got that kind of power, sir. To tell Drake, oh, don't bring Pressa out. There's no way. There's no way.
He knows. Because you know the crazy thing is, Pressa was supposed to perform at Wireless, and I told Drake, if you let this guy perform, it's a problem. So Drake pulled him out last minute. So that's why he didn't perform in London Wireless. I swear to God, you can ask anybody. I put that on all my dead homies.
So Pressa was supposed to perform at Wireless?
Yes. But then I told Drake, if I'm not on
step to
stage...
Drake and say,
yo, what is going on, bro? Yo, shout out Jade. Appreciate you for your subscription, bro. Salute.
Yo, this can't happen.
No, but it's not even like a bad mind thing. It's like, I'm the one that got him at first. I'm the one that, I swear to God, you can call Drake right now. I'm the one that said, yo, Drake, get him to perform and we're cool. And I wasn't rapping at the time. So he said, yeah. But when me and him were beefing, I'm like, if I can't get on stage, he can't get on stage.
Okay, wait, so you're saying, okay, now I'm getting it. So you're saying you the one who called in a favor to get Pressa
on
stage. And then once y'all start beefing, you're like, yo, Drake, bring that favor back. If I'm not up on there, fuck that favor.
Yeah, and then it's like, it's not one of those. Remember, his music sucks. He has to perform a song that's 7 years old.
No, he got a heater with Drake, though. National treasure.
Come on, Ak. You know why I got leaked. You know why I got leaked, Ak.
Well, why do you think?
Ak, that shit's never coming out.
Yo, what's going on? Yo, I hate this politics. I hate all the politicking, bro. I hate the drama so much. Y'all being so cryptic. Y'all being just like so like hidden with it, but y'all want to talk dirt. That's the funniest ish, bro.
Hey, hold on.
If you could post how much units he sold, I'll squash the beef tonight.
Hold on. Okay, so the wireless thing doesn't happen. All right, bet. And after that, does Drake know you guys aren't seen eye to eye?
He knows, bro. I talk to him every day. So when I woke up this morning and I seen him, I'm like, yo, honestly, for years and years, I've been only listening to Not Like Us in my fucking washroom with my headphones. Let me go public today. I like that record.
No, wait, you're not listening to Not Like Us. That's the first time I think you actually listen to this song.
Say
Stop.
swear to God. Say swear to God. Yo, no way. No way. What?
Listen to it.
I know, yeah. I know right now you mad at Drake, but I know in your heart you don't like that song, bro.
You know the part I like the most?
What?
And honestly, no trolling. I know Drake's not a rapist. I'll never disrespect him like that. But
don't
you know
play
what he
with the boy now.
I know he's not. That's the one thing I can agree. But you know that part where it says, Chubbs, with the heavy, that's facts.
That's right.
What? Wait. Run that back.
Rapist. I'll never disrespect him like that. But
don't
you know
play
what he
with the
says?
boy now.
I know he's not. That's the one thing I can agree. But you know that part where it says, Chubbs, with the heavy, that's facts.
That's not. Hold on. Yeah, five. Hold on, 5. Hold on. And I hate to break the fourth wall. Hold on. I hate to break the fourth wall, but I've known, a lot of things behind the scenes sometimes. So I know sometimes y'all have these little disagreements and then y'all fix it up or whatever. We all live. Don't say nothing that it's always going to be used against you. And because I think you mad, against
hold on. Listen, Ak. Listen, out of every in Toronto, I'm the one that said, right now you can die tonight, Ak, God forbid, and I'll be there for you. I'll be there for your family. I'll send money for your family. I'll reminisce about you all day. These motherfuckers don't care. They just want to post by you. So it's like when this guy's posting my op, I didn't, and this is me keeping it 100 with you. I didn't get mad that you posted him. I got mad that you posted a man that's dissing my hood on these records. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, wait, is that a diss song?
Yeah, on the album, he's dissing us. And even though nobody's listening to the album, it's still a diss. So it's not, I'm not saying you can't be friends with him. I'm just saying you're posting a diss record. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
Okay, I get that. But why not just, if you say you talk to him every day, just call him like, yo Drake, like, bro, he's dissing our hood. Maybe.
Yes, T-Dub, yes, bro. Yo, when I tell, hold on. First of all, the Chubbs leftovers thing. Listen, let the Ville find out, cause that's gonna speak to something. Cause pre this though, cause remember what the Ville be talking about when it comes to that one hotel. I'm not gonna say which one, but for the people that know, when it comes to that one hotel, what's going on over there? What's the dealings with over there? And then you're gonna come out and talk about Chubbs, talking about that one part about Chubbs is true. But back to the beef in Toronto, this is a real thing, bro. It's real. This is a real thing, if I'm going to be super honest. And a lot of people out here, they're going to deny it, say, nah, streets are good. No, they're not. Let's make that clear. Of course, there's a lot of dealings behind the scenes when it comes to it. But to keep it tall with you, for the people that know, we really know what's up. Like, y'all, it's like an endless beef with y'all. A couple payments here, couple payments there. All right, y'all cool for a bit. But once the money burnt out, you need another payment? It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. This is crazy.
That makes sense, right?
Okay, I get that. But why not just, if you say you talk to him every day, just call him like, yo, Drake, like, bro, yo, he's dissing our hood. Maybe you didn't know. You know, Drake is busy, man. Drake right now is on stake, winning like $50 billion.
I'm busy. I'm busy. You see
Drake is chefing up right now. He's chefing up right now. He's chefing up in Bahamas.
You see my lifestyle. I'm busy.
I know
you
you
see
busy
how much
too.
girls I get.
I know. You getting active. But come on now. Like, why not call him and be like, yo, Crody, I think you forgot. I'm not getting along with this. And he's dissing me on his album and dissing my hood. Yo, take that down, bro.
Okay, you're right. But honestly, I've been listening to
out? Be honest. Did you reach out?
Yeah, and then when I said this guy's my op, he wrote a paragraph. I hear you, yo. I'm trying to make Toronto look good. I said, nigga, I'm gonna make LA look good tonight.
Yo, stop it, bro. Could you stop it, bro?
I'm gonna make Los Angeles look good.
Stop
it. That makes Toronto look yo, this is crazy. That makes Toronto look terrible. Toronto already got a bad name to it. For the people that understand what's really going on here in the city, it is not good. Pushing that doesn't help nobody. It makes things worse. What do you mean you're pushing it to make Toronto look good? That's not what makes Toronto look good. That makes it look really bad. Because don't even get me started when it comes to Pressa. Has he been around for a long time? Yes. Has he been rapping? Yes. Does he have hits? Like 1 or 2, 3, maybe 4. Cool. But let's be honest right now, man. What are we doing? That makes Toronto look bad. Really bad. You can't make this up, bro.
Good. Listen, nigga, I'm gonna make LA look good tonight.
Yo, stop it, bro. Could you stop it, bro?
I'm gonna make Los Angeles look good.
Stop it. Wait, are you talking to Drake? Are you talking to Drake directly, or like you're hitting up Chubbs, or you know? And by the way,
I talk to Drake.
Why are you disrespecting Chubbs? Got nothing to do with this. Why are you disrespecting Chubbs? And by the way,
yo, Furry B. Yo, I need everybody to read what Furry B just said, because I'm going to say this right now. Even though a lot of people that be walking the streets in Toronto that don't know what's going on, that right there is a fact.
You know, I met Chubbs one time in person, and I've heard a lot about Chubbs. That is categorically false. Chubbs is a boss. By the way, he got a dope-ass artist. He don't do no hand-me-down shit. I don't want to disrespect no other who's like the second in command nigga, but that's not Chubbs. Chubbs ain't that. All right, I got yo, Five, you mad at him right? You mad at him right now? But you know Chubbs is not no bum ass nigga.
You know one thing I like about you, Ak? I could be for the whole world. You always choose me over the world. That's one thing I love about you, Ak.
Hey, no.
You'll never leave me. You'll never leave me in the dust.
No, I fuck with you, but like, you know, also like you gotta realize, and this is why I don't like when y'all start to be, because all y'all are my guys. Like me and like Drake is my guy, right? Like you're my guy, and like I don't want to like kind of.
It's like a puppet playing with a puppet, playing with a puppet, playing with a puppet. That's literally what that sounds like. Oh, you're my guy. Drake is my guy. You're my guy. Who's top 5's guy?
Jump in y'all polys and stuff like that. Like obviously, you know, some stuff offline. Like I've made myself available. I'm like, yo, listen, anything I could do to get shit, you know, whatever. Because I know people be having different issues or whatever. I'm here and available. But I'm trying to say, Five, I think there's another way, and I think you believe that too, because you deleted it. You definitely deleted it.
I didn't delete it.
It's not up on your page right now. I just want.
Yeah, go look at my playing for the stream, but look at my page.
Is Drake's post still up or no?
Yeah, it's up. Both of our posts up.
Oh shit, it is up. Fuck. When you say that to Drake, what does he say? Does he say like, yo, bro, chill, like, yo, I'm gonna post you?
Bro,
because here's the thing. All right, like, if he had said to you, like, dog, I'm gonna always show y'all both love. Ooh, yeah, it is up.
That's fair.
Yeah, so why didn't you just kind of wait until, bro, like, you see, you're not dropping music. That's the problem. So he can't show you love.
Ak, let me ask you a question. If I drop music right now, you know who will be the hottest in the world besides G Herbo and Youngboy.
Yo, I get it, but drop the music, and then if he doesn't post it at that point, you could be like, yo, bro, I thought you were my guy. You post
Yeah,
it.
but Ak, you know I'm looking
Ron, I know. Trust me, I know.
at it.
Like put it like this. I could understand if you were like, yo, Act, man, like, yo, I rock with you this and third. Yo, you post presser like saying whatever about me. Now I say my response. You don't even want to post it. Like, what's up with you? I could see that, but you got to give me the chance to not post you after I posted them.
But you know, this is off topic, but do you know why I like Ye more than Drake? No, it's because he's down to earth. It's like, Ak, I know you're on stream, and you have to always play that, that casual, like, what's that word? Mutual.
What?
But, bro, let's be honest, bro. Who the fuck is listening to Press in 2025? I don't give a fuck what you say, what you're gonna respond to this. I'm not putting Pressa on my radio. We could be, even when we're best friends, he knew.
I don't disagree. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's a little shaky.
He couldn't get on my car and play his records.
Never like.
Yo, you know who reached out to me? J3 Hitter. The whole Los Angeles reached out to me.
Don't deal. Top 5. You a
What?
smart guy. Don't bite the bait.
Don't do that.
Don't let them try to spin you, because here's the thing. Always remember this. Them guys wasn't only dissing Drake. They was dissing the Toronto mans. They was trying to say y'all are goofy. Basically saying, yo, y'all niggas, let me tell you, them niggas over there on the West Coast, let me tell you this. I guarantee they probably feel the same way about Kendrick. Kendrick don't give them a shout out, a feature, nothing. At least Drake throwing y'all up on the story. Kendrick give them nothing. You think they're not mad? But you know what they never do? They stay on code. They stay on code because it's bigger than what they feel Kendrick should do for them. They can't go against their coast. You can't, like, even if you diss Drake or whatever, you can't diss Drake for Kendrick. It's like,
remember what I was talking about when it comes to the assumptions and how you're speaking for somebody with no context? That's literally what just happened with what academics just said about Kendrick. You have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. And then you're running with what's going on in front of your face with zero context, zero information. You have no idea how dude is moving. And then you're going to sit there and put out to the world this narrative that's not even true. You can't speak on something you don't know about. So why would you say that? The only reason why you said that was to use that, to spin that as a narrative against him. Yo, like I say, yo, it's blind leading the blind, bro. It's a crazy thing.
going against your city. And I know you would never let nobody come and bot up your city like that. Come on now. Yo, but yeah, Five, come on, man. What are we doing with this Drake thing? Come on, we can't get him ammo.
Facts.
Yo, right now, Drake back #1. Of course, he love the guys, he love his city. He gonna do, he always hold it down. But right now, all them people that like Kendrick, bro, he about to go ghost for 2 years. Like, yo, he going on a sabbatical, going to therapy. Like, we don't know what he got going on. Drake about to done the place 2026. It's over. It's crazy. This is an OVO year. I'm telling you. 2026 is the year to out. Facts.
I want to fight Chubbs one-on-one.
Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
That's a fair one, right?
Yeah, this bullshit. Hey, this bullshit. I ain't gonna hold this some nonsense. Yeah, it's up. It's up. You done wasted how much of my time? Damn near 15 minutes of this mother. Yeah, man, oh, Lord have mercy.
That's a fair one.
Chubbs has never done nothing to you.
He can't do nothing to me. I'll fucking leave him.
We just saying, listen, you showing love to the people that hate you.
Wallah, you're not lying, Gak.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, if you had posted like one of Drake's ops in Canada, all right, whatever. Like Kendrick, nah, bro. Like, yo,
yeah,
they hate everybody from Canada. Like they like, yo,
yeah,
they hate everybody from Canada. Nah, bro. Like, yo,
yeah,
they hate everybody from Canada.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but right here in the small box, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like they hate everybody that's not from the West Coast. That's how they're giving it up.
Now, it does not stop there, you guys. Top 5 is officially on a campaign against Drake. The man is now waging war against him. He called up Trap Lord Ross and told him, bro, I do not give a fuck about Drake. He owes me an apology, and we do not need a Drake cosign in 2026. Now, it gets much worse than that, you guys. Top 5 said something I thought I would never hear anybody close to Drake ever say in my lifetime. Top 5 said that Drake has not been the same since Kendrick Lamar ended him last year. And he also said,
yo, quickie, facts. Facts. Like, what is going on? Flex, you got a pass in LA, I'll take you all over the city. Hey, bro, and I respect it, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Ron. Real talk. It's a rap cypher. That's crazy. I've got a handful of friends out west act just saying whatever. That's what I'm saying, though. He be speaking on nothing and trying to make it something. And then fools out there, dummies out there, are going to stand behind him and say, I trust him. That's how academics got famous. He got famous off the back of dummies. That's why we see him all over the internet like this. Because more and more people out there turn stupid, and then they look at academics like this dude is profound. What are we talking about? That's some crazy, bro. I can go to a neighborhood and we straight because it's all about respect. Amen. It's all about respect. Just get reflection with baby. My guy. But real shit, though.
No, you don't sue after you lose a battle. Which now makes me think, how many people does Drake have around him right now that feels this exact same way? But because Drake pays them and they're on OVO payroll, they can't really say it. Now, Drake still has the post up. Looks like he's not going to bow down to Top 5 and delete the presser promo post. But this might be a huge mistake for Drake. Y'all remember a couple months ago, or maybe last year, Wack 100 was trying to warn Drake, yo, get away from Top 5. This guy could possibly land you in jail.
Drake need to get away from Top 5. Get away from that dude. This is how much respect I got for you, Drake. This is how much respect I have for you. Associated with the boogeyman in their city. Where does it lead to?
But this is different because I don't think Drake's got a real hands-on connection with him. I don't think Drake's ordering bodies through Top 5.
This right here?
Oh, Lord. The way you're dangling that thing, I mean, you're trying to really...
Why would you say it like that?
CDE wants this material?
They don't know I have it.
Oh, what if they ask for it?
They're not. They ain't them type of people.
Okay.
I'm telling you, as a brother, get the fuck away from that Top 5 dude. When I see you in person, I'm going to put it in your hands.
Top 5 knows every Drake secret there is to know. And the way he's moving right now, it's only a matter of time before he goes on somebody's platform and exposes Drake's secrets. Falling outs with your #1 shooter, the guy that does dirt for you, is actually not the smartest thing to do. Drake, listen to my voice, brother. The man is not bluffing. You might want to apologize right now to Top 5. With your album Iceman supposed to be coming out sometime soon, the last thing you need going into 2026 is a scandal or some bad shit about you in the news. Right now, you need all the positive press you can possibly get. Go make it right with Top 5 and send that apology through, brother. I'll be watching. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Top 5 crashing out on Drake and OVO? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
What is going on here? What is going on? Now, I like I said, I told y'all, I see through the BS. But now it's interesting because I'm not necessarily looking at the info that's said. I'm more looking at the platforms that he's going to. Academics, Trap Lord Ross, Those are some pretty big platforms right there. I'm not going to lie. And they got a lot of people watching and viewing their content. So, when I see this, now, it looks like, okay, what are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Drake OVO announces new collab with Marvel. I'm not looking at the collab. I'm looking at the date. Today is the 8th. Tuesday is the 9th. Wednesday is the 10th. Thursday is the 11th. And Friday is the 12th. What is going on here is my question. That's why I'm not feeding into all of the garbage that's being spewed. That's why I'm saying it's a rollout. That's why I call cap on everything. Remember, I said it's a puppet, using a puppet, using a puppet, using a puppet. There's no way you can fool me. There's no way you can fool me. And this comes from Complex Canada. What's going on? Is there some kind of play going on here? Is there some kind of play? Is there some sort of project dropping on Friday in time for Christmas? Is that the play? Are you trying to play on the holiday, dropping something like this? Tying it with Marvel, knowing that a lot of your fans are younger and they watch Marvel content? Like, I don't know. I'm speculating. But what's going on here? You dropping merch like how you always do? Or is this deeper than that? You see what I'm saying? And there it is. Exactly, Tiny. That's what I'm talking about. Something's fishy. This might be the tuna. Like, this might be the tuna right here. What's going on? And then the whole, like, Iceman first edition, blah, blah, blah type situation. First in a 4-issued limited series, Iceman. What's going on here, bro? I don't know if Drake is that smart, to be honest, but we'll see. We don't know. Remember, every artist has some sort of team. That's all I got to say. Like, something's going on Friday. It's modern time. Hey, Furry B, do your thing, bro. Do a good job out there, bro. Salute. Use his heel to roll to promo. I don't disagree. New Avengers movie being filmed, and it could be making film music. I highly doubt that, Connor. But if I'm correct, aren't they supposed to have the trailer for Avengers Doomsday come out this month? Now, I don't know the exact day, but I heard it's supposed to come out this month for December to gear up for next year. Because they said at the same time when they're going to reveal the trailer, it's alongside the next Avatar movie as well. So it's kind of like you got Avengers Doomsday and then Avatar. They're both dropping trailers. And then they're trying to throw Iceman in there. Like, my brain is going that way. I'm still familiar with the comic book news. I follow, what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. Cosmic Wonder on YouTube. I've been following him and listening to his content for a long time to get my information on any Marvel movie before I go and watch it, right? So Cosmic Wonder, he's talking about they're supposed to drop trailers this month. So I don't know what kind of comic book kind of just like music thing is going on here. I don't even like putting that together. But when I saw this, there's something going on here. So I don't know. At this point, it's all speculation that we might have a release date. Now, if it comes to Friday and nothing happens, it is what it is. You know, maybe January, February, who knows? But either way, got to stick on the theme of Iceman, though, since it's going to be winter that you're aiming for. I don't know. All I'm saying is, this looks fishy to me. That's all I'm saying. I think I could come up with it. I don't think Academics is that smart either. Well, I mean, Sway Lee did Spider-Man, so anything's possible. Yo, Connor, don't kill me, bro. But yeah, something's fishy here, man. Real talk, something's fishy here. Oh, Lee. But it's what it is at this point, bro. Let's go ahead and watch our next video by the Vil, because I know Vil gonna have to say something. We do know Iceman with the rainbow. You know what? I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Yeah, let's get to the next video. Depends on how much he be drink. Don't do that. Tiny, don't do that. That's hilarious. So I mean, I had a feeling the Vil was gonna say something. So I'm not really super surprised, but you know, I'm here for it. Kendrick did Black Panther, so Drake trying to do. See, but now, yo, Ron, if you're gonna say it like that, then that just means Drake is following in the shadows of Kendrick. Like you're trying to be like Kendrick's understudy at this point, cause you in his shadow. Kendrick been done this already. That movie made $1 billion. Off the like with the soundtrack too. Don't forget that. All the Stars, we still listen to that to this day, regardless if it's about the movie or not. I still listen to that album specifically to this day. I would listen to every single track on there because every song is incredible. But you in his shadow at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and just like, oh wow, nah. And you know people on the internet gonna do that. Oh my God, look at Drake just being innovative. Kendrick already did that. We're good. We saying that, oh wow, look, Drake, he's working with Marvel. Kendrick could never do that. My guy, you black and you watch Black Panther, but you didn't know Kendrick made the soundtrack? Really? Yo, those are some brave words right there. That's all I gotta say. Yes, make sure y'all hit that like button. Salute, bro. Try to tour Europe at the same time. Look at all this stuff he tried. He copied from Dot since the fall off. I'm telling you, it's spooky out here. Try to do a deep rollout, didn't work. I'm telling you, like you moving in the man's shadow. Same thing with Nokia and all the elements of the Super Bowl thing going on, and then look what you're trying to do. Like you're following a pathway that's already been made. Aren't you supposed to make your own path? Look, as you can see, we got the Vil in front of us. Y'all know how we do this. Y'all know how we start this. So let's go ahead and make it happen. Am I right? Let's go. Yo, you, right here in the small box. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Yo, you tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. I appreciate y'all. Come on, one time for y'all. Man, what kind of time are we on today, bro? What kind of time are we on today, bro? Like I said, I see through the cap. You're not gonna fool me with this one. You know, this looks like a rollout. I already explained it in the last video. This looks like a rollout. You know, OVO, Marvel linking up. They got something planned for December 12th, which is also a Friday. Keep that in mind. So, who knows what's going on? Who knows what we're going to get? All I'm saying is, I call cap on all this, you know? What's good, Tiptoe Joe? How you feeling? Hope everyone's doing good. Shout out to the Flex Mob. Shout out to the Shadow Mob. I appreciate y'all equally. Drake's Goon Top 5. This is him after linking with his ops. Y'all know how we do this. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And yo, one time for the one time. Let's go ahead and make it happen, bro. Let go. Vil, talk to me on IG. Let's go. This is where you start, my nigga. Like.
So it looks like Drake's #1 goon, his #1 henchman, allegedly, top 5, the man that he helped get out of prison after facing heinous charges. He has now turned his back on Drake. And it is over a very, very eternal beef that is going on between Drake and his henchmen, his goons, however you want to phrase it, his lackeys. Pressa and Top 5 have a beef going on, and Drake took time out of his day to promote Pressa's album. You can see here, this is Drake's Instagram account. He says, "New machine out now," sharing the track list for Pressa's album. Top 5 don't like Pressa, and he got wind of this post and decided to post on his story as well, this time sharing Kendrick winning 5 Grammys for Not Like Us, with Not Like Us playing in the background, with the phrase tune. And I guess tune stands for like a hit or a vibe.
I mean, let me break that down for y'all, because you know what I'm saying? We ain't chat about tune. All right, we ain't chat about tune. You see it? That's a track. That's a tune. You know, that's a song. You know? And when we say tune like that, we're trying to say that's a nice song. That's a really good song. And when you hear Caribbean say big tune, then that's a hit. That's a record. That's something that can go crazy in the island or at the party, the function, whatever. But when we say tune, like, yo, we say like, yo, the song's really good when we say tune. So you see it.
Or a fancy tune, I guess so they say. Not hip to that type of lingo, but I guess he thinks it's a tune. And since it is a tune, and Drake wants to share Pressa, Top 5 feels betrayed by Drake. At least some type of internal issues are going on, and it's going to be let out for everybody to see. Everybody is going to realize that the back door is coming soon. Top 5, if he is not seeing eye to eye with Drake, then that just clearly means one thing. Any things that Drake has said to Top 5 in private, in the DM, through voice messages, will potentially be leaked by Top 5, either through him or some other source. How they get it will be unknown, but they'll probably get it from him if this continues to go down south. Without a doubt in my mind, I know that Drake and Top 5 have a really good relationship. I know that they talk about things that I'm sure Drake doesn't want him to tell about or talk about to the public at all, or to leak to the public to see. And he's already kind of done that by speaking to academics. We're going to react to that clip before we get into Pressa and Top 5's beef and Drake's relationship with both of them.
I'll squash the beef tonight.
Hold on. Okay, so the wireless thing doesn't happen. All right, bet. And after that, does Drake know you guys aren't seen eye to eye?
He knows, bro. He knows, bro. I talk to him every day.
So there's proof that he talks to him every single day, week by week, day-to-day basis. So how did you not know that he had beef with Pressa? How did you not know that in the first place? It's exactly what he's saying. You can't play dumb and not know that they're beefing with each other.
I woke up this morning and I seen him, like, yo, honestly, for years and years, I've been only listening to Not Like Us in my fucking washroom with my headphones. Let me go public today. I like that record.
No, wait, you're not listening to Not Like Us. That's the first time I think you actually listen to the song. Stop.
No.
In private, I'm listening to Not Like Us. It's insane.
See, I wouldn't fall for that right there. I wouldn't fall for that. Like I said, I've been saying it's been rollout. I believe this a rollout. You can't just jump out the gate randomly talking all this rah-rah-ish like you really hate dude. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is for real. See, now I look at the Project Iceman. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, what is this about? Betrayal? Is the theme for the album betrayal? How people turn on you? How people hate on you? How people disrespect you? Who people don't believe in you? Is that what it is? Because if that's what you're on, mind you, that's the same theme that you've been running with for years. So that's another thing that people have been talking about, how you're not switching it up and actually advancing and growing and moving on with the music onto something better instead of staying with the same things you've been doing. That's another problem. It's not just me been saying it. Plethora, millions of people have been saying this. So if that's what that is, then already a lot of people are not a fan of that. You're going to see on TikTok when people be talking about it. We already been seeing people talk about it on TikTok. They want to see the advancement. That's what they want to see. If you really be rapping, then you must apply. If you can't do it, then stick to the pop-ish. That's it. All people want to see is you rap for real. Is this really who you are? Is this really what you do? Because all the details, all the information is stacked against you currently. That's all it is. Remember, entertainment purposes.
To hear, bro, from the guy that is the right-hand man to Drake, the guy that claims to be the henchman, the goon, the top shatta is what they say, right? So I'm just over here thinking, like, what's
I'm sorry, Bill saying that is hilarious. The top shatta, I mean, like,
going on, bro? How can Drake be so tone deaf? How can you not understand how the beef works? Even in other countries, I'm sure beef is the same. same ish, different day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be the same. These guys don't like each other. You're a mutual friend and you're choosing a side, or it looks like you're choosing a side. I could only imagine the conversations that they've already had after this.
I listen to it.
I know, yeah. I know right now you mad at Drake, but I know in your heart you don't like that song.
He loves it. He loves the song. It's a great song. And Drake's henchman, Drake's goon, he loves it. It's a tune. Drake's goon thinks it's a tune. That's what he said.
See, Underground Nation, I got a question for you, because if you're going to ask that question, are you in the streets? Are you in the streets? Answer that question for me. Do you run errands? Do you go on missions? You know what I'm saying? Y'all go on excursions. Are you really about that life? Because don't come in here asking that question. Okay? Because we don't move like that. We don't got time for that. So if you're going to come in here asking that question, you must believe you must be part of that street life. So I want you to answer that question.
Hey, bro.
You know the part I like the most? But you know that part where it says, Chubbs, with the heavy that's facts.
Now he's going at Chubbs. This is a crazy thing to listen to, because Chubbs is the other guy. Chubbs is the right-hand man. I guess in hindsight, Top 5 is the left-hand man, and Chubbs is the right-hand man. I don't know where 40's at. I guess they're sharing posts about each other now, trying to reconcile a relationship, allegedly. But from what I'm seeing right here, Top 5 is having problems with Chubbs also. Pressa, Chubbs, I don't know if he's having beef with 42, but it looks like you're being friends with two opposition and you're being friendly with the other one, despite what the other one has been doing for you in public. Pressa is nowhere near shouting out or hollering, disrespecting Kendrick as much as Top 5 is. I'm sure Pressa said stuff in the past, but it's nowhere near all the things disturbing and crazy as Top 5 has said. Top 5 has been clipped multiple times saying things, talking about Kendrick.
Hold on. I hate to break the fourth wall.
So you're saying you're in here. I hope you realize over here on this stream, over here on this channel, we treat everything as entertainment. We are strictly here for entertainment purposes. I hope you understand that. Now, that applies to me. That don't apply to you. Let's make that clear right now. So if you're going to say yes 100%, that you be running errands, that you be doing excursions, that you be going on missions, my guy, I just need to sit here and let you know it's not looking good for you. Okay? So I asked that question with seriousness, but if you're going to actually answer it for real, that's beyond me, bro.
But I've known, a lot of things behind the scenes sometimes. So I know sometimes y'all have these little disagreements and then y'all fix it up or whatever. We all live. Don't say nothing that it's always going to be used against you. And because I think you mad.
Now, that is very interesting for him to say, because what he's basically saying is watch your mouth, because you might face any type of repercussion that might come your way. What you say now on the record is going to affect you later on, either with your relationship with Chubbs or Drake, or they might even go somewhere near you or to you, especially for Top 5 who can't leave Canada. But why would you even insinuate some type of thing like that? Why would you insinuate that something would happen to you, Top 5, Drake, and Chubbs? What are you implying when you word it this way?
Listen, out of every nigga you met in Toronto, I'm the one that said, right now you can die tonight, God forbid, and I'll be there for you. I'll be there for your family. I'll send money for your family. I'll reminisce about you all day. These motherfuckers don't care. They just want to post by you.
That right there is crazy to hear. That's Top 5 in his own way of saying that they don't care about academics. They only hit him up when they want to post. Pressa only hits him up when he wants to post. Drake only hits him up when he wants to post. He is openly saying that they don't care about him. This is Drake's guy, the guy that Drake got out of prison.
But Underground, it is about that because of the question that you asked. Because if you're going to ask a question like that, that means you're a part of a certain lifestyle. So that's why I ask you that question. Because for a regular civilian, there's different ways to go about it. It's just depending on how evil you can get.
Weren't easy charges to escape from. And with the help of Drake and the lawyers, they were able to get him out. If there's anybody that's going to tell you that they don't mess with you, it's going to be the guy that's on his side, the guy that he got out of prison, the one that he's talking to day to day on a day-to-day basis. It's obvious. He's telling them in his own way that he doesn't mess with them. He only uses you for your social media, for you to post him and what he wants you to post, especially when it comes to him releasing an album like Iceman.
When this guy's posting my op, I didn't, and this is me keeping it 100 with you. I didn't get mad that you posted him. I got mad that you posted a man that's dissing my hood on these records. You know what I'm trying to say?
And that's another thing too, right? Another part of Drake being toned. How can you be friends with somebody who has an open beef with another person that you're friends with, especially when Top 5 has always been suggesting that he will crash out for Drake at any given moment. He is willing to go back to prison if it's to protect Drake, to do something for Drake. If Drake tells him jump, he's going to say how high. So if someone is loyal to you like that, and you're over here being buddy-buddy with somebody else, that's when Top 5 starts feeling the real betrayal, especially when they're disrespecting you on an album.
Wait, he posted, is that a diss song?
It's understandable, okay, because in that project, Pressa's dissing one of his dead homies. Okay, that's definitely understandable. Okay, but like all of this, there's just something going on here. Cause it's just, how do you just wake up one Monday? Mind you, it's Monday. Okay, this was Sunday that this dropped, right? Sunday night. All of this went down Sunday night. Okay? But on a Monday like this, all this info, see, my brain is going somewhere else. Y'all know me when it comes to the marketing. Y'all know me. I'm seeing a play here. Now, the speculation that I made already, it is what it is. It is what it is. December 12th. That might be a date to look out for. It might be not. I don't know. But seeing that, I'm leaning on that for now because I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. But all of this is just off.
Yeah, on the album, he's dissing us. And even though nobody's listening to the album, it's still a diss. So I'm not saying you can't be friends with him. I'm just saying you're posting a diss record. You understand what I'm saying? That makes sense, right?
And this would be the best time to say, right? People don't know that in the No Face music video.
This ain't about no hip hop or culture, bro. I'm going to keep it honest with you.
That Drake had dropped earlier this year, the people that he's chilling with on the four-wheeler, in the cars, the people that are masked up, all of those guys, they are Pressa's guys. Those are Pressa's people. That's everybody from Pressa's.
Yo, Underground Nation, when you step into this niche of hip hop and hip hop music on YouTube, you need to understand it's not about what's going on in the city. It's about the overall culture. Hip hop comes from culture. If you're going to speak about hip hop, if you're going to speak about culture, you got to understand it. This ain't an area to troll in. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because the way you think it's going to go, that's not how it's going to go for you. Okay? I'm a Canadian. I grew up here, Canada. I grew up watching all them TV shows. Sit down for all the sitcoms. We're there for all y'all I already told y'all how I found my love for all of this. Y'all already got that speech. I don't need to say it again. So I come in here with the respect and understanding of it. And I have nothing but appreciation and love for it. But I don't come in here trolling like that. So I'm just letting you know. However you think it's going to go for you, that's not the case.
Block. These are all people that are associated with Pressa. Drake doesn't know these guys. He didn't grow up with these guys. These are paid actors, essentially, from Pressa's block. Drake and Chubbs are the only ones in the video wearing white hoodies to establish that they're the real friends here. They're the ones that are in the inner circle. Everybody else is a paid actor that comes from Pressa. But it still looks bad for the optics coming from Top 5. Yeah, Pressa's homies in the music video. I have beef with Pressa. You have them on there. I'm sure these are the conversations that they're talking about that they have in private, that they're lingering to in this conversation. I don't think this happened just because of one post. I think these are things that have happened over time that they've been talking about or been trying to avoid or settle behind closed doors.
But come on now. Like, why not call him and be like, yo, Crody, I think you forgot. I'm not getting along with this nigga, and he's dissing me on his album and dissing my hood. Yo, take that down, bro.
Okay, you're right. But honestly, I've been
listening to all, be honest, did you reach out?
Yeah, and then when I said this guy's my op, he wrote a paragraph. I hear you, yo. I'm trying to make Toronto look good. I said, nigga, I'm gonna make LA look good tonight.
You see, and this is the thing that I'm talking about. This is the problem that I'm talking about right here. Drake is playing dumb, bro. Drake knows exactly what's going on. How can you talk to this guy and talk to Pressa and not know that they don't like each other? How can you do that openly and act like you didn't know? Asking him if it's okay if you just went up to him and told him, hey, man, it seems like you forgot what's going on. Maybe we could work this out. You have to know that he didn't even think that he had to do that because you already know. We tell you all the time. But again, tone deaf and probably careless of Drake because he doesn't care. He probably don't even care or give two damns about them not liking each other. If anything, for what it seems like he's cool with Pressa, and he only pays Pressa's opposition to crash out for him, essentially making the op crash out in favor of the other guy. Even though you're paying the other guy, the person that you're really cool with walks out of the situation unscathed, while the other opposition, the enemy, takes all the blame for the crimes. It's the perfect plan. That's what it's starting to look like to me. And maybe Top 5 is getting hip to it, and he's starting to realize that this is all messed up all the way around and that he's getting played. He's even reached out to Kendrick's homie, Kendrick's cousin, Kendrick's affiliate, Hidda J3, and seems to somewhat make amends after coming to this realization. Hidda J3 shares a post saying, "Oh, we homies now. I bet." Top 5 responds, "My dog, what up? My dog is crazy. What's happening, gang? You see how shit be? Stay true to you." And Top 5 hearts the post. This is where Top 5 takes aim at Drake, calls him a nail polish guy. And this is exactly my point of what Top 5 is coming to realization with. I do think that Top 5 is starting to understand that he might just being used. Pressa and Top 5 have a beef. Drake has been more privy to Pressa's side, but also has been seen in Toronto with Top 5, going to Raptors games, going to these NBA games with each other, looking like they're cool. Or maybe this is just an image that they're trying to hold up. Maybe it's an image that Drake is trying to keep with Top 5, trying to be in graces with both of these guys, while at the same time obviously showing that he's favoring another person over the other. But to be honest with you, I don't even know if Top 5 has been putting out music. I'm not listening to the Press album, but I don't even know if Top 5 has dropped anything since he got out of prison. A majority of the things that we talk about when it comes to Top 5 are the things that he says when he's dissing Kendrick Lamar, while also proudly saying that he's writing for Drake, that he's Drake's henchman. He's the goon. He's the writer. He's the one that's going to do everything for Drake. But I'm going to be honest here and say that I think that Drake is using Top 5. And it's crazy that Top 5 is barely getting hip to it now. It's crazy how strong the manipulation is. But y'all can tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. Y'all tell me how you feel about this in the comments. Hope everybody has a good week. Happy Monday. Hope everybody has a good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day that you're watching this video. I appreciate everybody that's tapped in. Don't forget to get the merch. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. Also, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.
That's Ville right there, bro. That's Ville right there. Like I said, there's something going on here. Now, I don't exactly know what it is. I've already given my speculation as to this week, this Friday. We'll see how that goes. Okay, but as far as I see it, something's up. Because all of this is fishy to me. It's all on that tuna right now. You know what I'm saying? So, For me right now, like, all I'm thinking about is just connecting all of these dots. Where are we going right now? Now, the reason why I went to Chigs and I went to Ville, those are the two best sources that we can go to break down the info to kind of see where this is going. Everybody else that's doing this is all speculation at this point, right? Including me. I'm not going to sit here and lie like I know what's good. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. This is what I think is going on. Keyword is I think. That's it, right? So, at this point, we just got to look out and see where this all goes. I already said before, I'm not a fan of all this. This doesn't help anything. This doesn't help the city. Okay, this makes the city look bad. Okay, we've already been through that over and over. Let's make that clear. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen. Of course, with a little speculation here or there, but at this point, something's off, man. Something is off for real. And I just can't put my hand on it right now, but best believe I'm thinking about this for real. A bunch of attention seeking. Hey, Ray Bay, I don't disagree with you at all. So it is what it is at this point, bro. This all weird, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. This all weird because what's the end goal? That's what everybody's saying right now. What's the end goal? What's the outcome? What's it gonna come to? You know? And I'm curious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very curious. Better than most. He's a fella. I'm sick. What I'm thinking about right now is simply I'm just thinking about the why. I'm thinking about the why. Aside from what we've found out already, we already have the details. why though? Why did Drake do that? Is he trying to utilize the politics for a certain outcome for himself? Is he trying to spark a conversation for us to engage? Like, I'm just like, my brain is simply just thinking about what's the purpose and what's the result. That's what my brain is doing right now. That's what I'm trying to explore right now. What was the purpose of doing all this? And what's the result that comes out of this? Because I already gave my thoughts talking about how a lot of artists like to use drama to assist with a rollout for it, whether it's like music, a certain project, something, etc., something to look for the next year, especially right now in December. We've already been through that numerous amounts of times. We've already seen that numerous amounts of times. Literally this year, a plethora of artists have already used that. One of them is Summer Walker, right? So just looking at that, just judging it by that, what is the play? I ain't got no answer for that. I'm going to just be honest with you, you know? Let's see what y'all saying, though. Shout out Flex Mob. Shout out Shadow Mob, bro. What's better than most? He's a felon. If I got to become a itch and play about my homie's name on the internet to get success, then I'm good. If it's about loyalty, he's not doing better than most. He don't know what loyalty is. I don't disagree. Then his neck have to get sewed back together. That's crazy. Oh Lord. None of this is normal. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. None of this is normal at all. But what is there to really say at this point, bruh? That's all I'm saying. Because things like this, like I said, has already happened before from this camp specifically. And there were certain outcomes of it. This is different because this is at the end of the year. That's why I'm confused, because we're at this is the tail end of the year. A lot of people don't drop around this time. Lower tier artists drop their music because they want to get any kind of traction. For high tier artists, it's different because the industry isn't too involved when it comes to around November and December, right? It comes up to like September, October, and then January. November, December, there's nothing much that goes on around that time. Because at that point, it sticks to the same thing. Christmas music. Regardless of how it does, Christmas music flies. That's something that can just automatically happen regardless of how they want to roll that out. So you don't have to worry about that. But this is different because we're in December. In December, it's tricky because how are you going to let this fly knowing that there's not going to be much hands on it? That's what my mind is saying right now. That's where my mind is going. Remember, when Kendrick dropped GNX last year, late November, there was nothing. There was no help. It was just, it appeared on the internet one day. It was just uploaded. No ads, no release date, no rollout. It just appeared. And we got the snippet and the album. All of it dropped. So what's going on? That's why I'm leaning towards Iceman dropping. It's tricky. I ain't gonna lie. It's tricky. If I'm gonna be real with you. Hey, T-Dub, salute, bro. Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate you always, bro. Always. Thank you, G. Let's see what we got. To stay the main topic. That fool had a fake ankle monitor on, but he's better than most. He's most talked about Toronto artists. He didn't even get his Colombian necktie. Where's the scar? Pressa and Drake are cool. It's not odd for the man to repost. Wouldn't a tough gangster be showing off the scar? Drake had Pressa on his Iceman album, if y'all didn't know. We already know about that song. All right, Ron, you gotta be real with it though. Ron, you gotta be real with it because all of this you can't do all this for nothing. Wait, what? Kendrick Lamar's microphone just caught on fire. What? Yo, hold on. What? Wait, let me see this.
Your microphone, yo, you spit so good, your microphone catch on fire. That is wild, bro. That is wild. That's crazy. Bro, you can't tell me he ain't the GOAT, bro. Somebody with God on their side.
Yo, say swear to God. Yo, what? What? His microphone catches on fire? Say swear to Christ. Say swear to Christ. That is hilarious, G. Yo, that is so jokes, bro. Yo, Underground, I didn't know you were live. That's crazy. What's up? What's good to the nation? Yo, salute to y'all, no doubt. This guy's microphone catching on fire. There's not much left for me to say. Poetic justice theory. I got to talk about that one day. The poetic justice theory, because there's some new information that came out that kind of puts the theory to bed. And that's based on Mix by Ali. But the thing about it is not fully put to bed yet. I think I'm going to leave that one for tomorrow. But right now it's more like, all I'm saying is the poetic justice theory, that's not going to fly around Toronto. Say what? Kendrick didn't even blink. That's hilarious. Yo, you on a different level, bro. I don't move like that, G. I apologize. I don't do that. What more is there for me to say though about this whole situation, man? What more is there for me to say? At this point, we have all the details that we need. Is there going to be more details coming out soon? Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe no. But as for right now, well, salute to House of Laughter. Y'all want to go through some music? Y'all want to go through some Toronto music? Or should I leave that for another day? What do the people want? Let me know. Cause like I said, there's not much of a bio to this guy, but he got some songs. He's pretty good. Now, is he outstanding? I'll let the people decide that one. But as far as I see it, it's good. You know, I like it. I like what I'm hearing. But right now, GG's, man. I'm just seeing a lot of regurgitated ish. You know, we got Torture Chamber. He's doing his thing. Big Zo dropped this video. I'm going to be hearing the same thing over and over. HHSB crew, shout out crew, of course. Yeah, I'm just going to be hearing the same things over and over when it comes to this. That's why I only went to Chigs. That's why I only went to the Ville. Those are the two best guys to go to when it comes to all this ish, because they're going to break the news. You know? You want me to join the Discord? All right, I'll join your Discord. Let's see what you got to say. I'll join your Discord, but see, you got to play by my rules. You got to play by my rules. You come to my Discord. I'll join in, but you got to pull up here. You know? Seeing how I'm live right now, you know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. So I'm here in my Discord. Let's see if you're going to join. I'm here in my Discord. So what's up?
What are you saying, broski?
I'm chilling. What's good?
Don't tell me you don't understand why top five is doing what he's doing.
So enlighten me then.
The man's clearly fam. The man's dissing. The man's dead people, fam, and he's dissing his. So if your bro is reposting that album, it's a normal reaction, and it's not the first time top five goes after Drake. It's like it's nothing new, and I honestly don't think it's part of no rollout. I just feel like this is just naturally how things how things is gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? And top five is willing to burn that bridge. And honestly, I feel like they're gonna patch it up. They're definitely gonna patch it up.
That's why
it's not that
there's something to it.
I feel like it's just. I feel like that was. I don't feel like that was fabricated. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what man's expected. Even the second Drake posted that, people already wanted top five to react a certain way.
Really?
People always like this is how man's react. Top five. One day, bro, he woke up and he's like, "Fuck Drake," and he went after him for barely anything. So now he has something
so wait,
to
hold
go
on
after
a
him.
second. Like when Drake posted that, people expected top five to react that kind of way. Was that?
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't
100%.
that tie under like, oh, there's something going on, or is that just in the air?
I don't think nothing's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
I don't think that's none because it's just a typical top five. He's not a dynamic character. He's someone who stays the same. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not
he is loyal.
That's
he
not
is loyal.
smart,
So
though.
just
That's the thing.
fam, it's not about being smart. It's about just keeping your name relevant. You know what I'm saying? It's just to me, it's just normal behavior.
So okay. So wait, he's trying to be relevant. Like he's trying to keep his name out there.
Honestly, yeah, I think so. Because if he wasn't trying to get some type of motion out of this, he would have just messaged Drake Drake. He did message Drake. Drake was trying to play play both sides, but like he would have just tried to make it work, right? But he's not willing to do that. So he's like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna make this explode. And honestly, you know why I think it's natural? Because what he did is boosting Pressa's album numbers right now. Pressa's album right now, he surpassed 100 Band Plan and Casper. And right now that's the number one song in Toronto. Number one album in Toronto. So like.
So then is that the play? That sounds like a play.
For who? For Pressa?
Yeah.
Oh, so you think they're using him as a pawn? Basically they're trying to say like, yo, get Drake to repost Pressa, and then we're gonna market off that.
That looks like marketing to me. Because if Drake's gonna post that album, and everyone knows top five is gonna act a certain way, it's not gonna make people listen to the album.
Honestly, I feel like it's more of the American viewers that's gonna tap in, or the Pressa fans, the people who actually listen to him. But top five, the way he reacted, he probably didn't even think about that. He probably thought like, right now he's just trying to make sure the attention stays on him. That's why he's going back and saying the same old stuff. Oh, he a trans this, he a this and that. So it's just to bring back things, bring back the motion back to his side. But again, right now this is splitting Toronto in half right now, because half of the people are saying that half of the people are saying that Drake switched up on five, and the other half is saying that top five is switching up on Drake. And to be honest, okay, if you were in top five shoes, what would you do? How would you react? Would you burn the bridge, or would you let it slide?
I'm not the kind of person to answer that question because my thoughts are evil. I'll just say that.
Me, honestly, bro, if I was top five, I've been riding Drake meat for how long, bro?
Okay.
And then he does this, and I would have been cheese. And also, this all goes away if one thing is true. If top 5, if Drake really invited Pressa to perform at Wireless, and top 5 kind of got in the way and said, "Yo, don't let that guy perform." If that is true, and Drake really took Pressa off the lineup, then top 5 has his reasons still. I see why.
So,
But if this is
okay.
false, then he's a.
Then I got
If this
another
is false,
question
then
now.
yeah.
So watch this.
Mhm.
So that situation, if top 5 really got Pressa off of that lineup, how do you what's the recompensation for that? How do you recompensate for that? Shouldn't Drake have a feature on that album at that point, just like a handshake, if that really happened?
Wait, if what?
So say this whole situation, if top 5 really got Pressa off of the concert, like the festival list or whatever, shouldn't he be recompensated in some sort of way from Drake if he was really on that lineup and top 5 said, "Yo, take him off"? Wouldn't Drake look at Pressa and be like, "Yo, I can't put you on, but I'll help you out with a track later"? Wouldn't that would have happened if that really happened?
Not National Treasure.
But what is that on the album though?
According to my speculations, it might be on the album still. It might be on the album.
So it's okay. So right now though, on the Pressa album, is it not there? And is there?
No, it's gonna be on the Iceman.
Oh, it's gonna be on the Iceman? You think so?
Yeah, it might be on Iceman.
Okay, we'll see.
Even if it got leaked at a high, in a high quality, I know there's a really high quality leaks of that song. Even though it got leaked, it might be on the Iceman for you know what I'm saying? Or he wouldn't even have streamed it, because when he streamed it, top 5 did get mad, but he didn't go the extra route. He didn't go extra, you know? He was just dissing it, saying that, oh, it's a leaked song. And Drake never really wanted that song to go out. But the way it's looking, New Machine, he even put the Ice Cube on his story. So, I don't know.
I did see that. I don't know, cause my brain's always thinking of what's going on, what's behind the scenes, what's the meanings. That's why I'm asking the questions and just sharing the details. So my curiosity is definitely piqued right now.
But I'll be honest, if Drake really is using this, from looking at the chessboard right now, it's probably to distance himself from top 5.
Oh.
If he's really using 5 as a pawn right now.
Why would
it's probably
he
to distance himself
from top 5?
So now he can do whatever he wants.
Well, couldn't he already do what he want before?
Yeah, but now he's gonna use this as a way to really collab with other people now, to be really honest. I don't think he could do whatever he wants, to be honest, because there's certain people in Drake's camp that if he reposts certain people, they wouldn't allow it. Or not allow it, but let people be talking.
So he basically
because Drake cannot just go all
freedom then to just do what he freely wants to do.
Maybe, to be real honest. But again, I can't really right now this is all based off if that's true, if top 5 really did have a say on if Pressa was gonna perform or not. If that's true, I don't know. It's getting weird there. Over there is getting weird still in regards to that. That's the only information that top 5 brought up, that it was kind of new. But again, top 5, he's not no reliable source. I would never put him as a reliable source, but his feelings, the way he's feeling, I don't know, man. It really sounds like he was really pissed off. And again, it's not the first time he wakes up and goes after Drake. No, he's done it before. And top 5, he's the type of guy to do it again and again.
Okay, so that goes to another question now. Like, why is it that top 5 always goes after Drake like that? That's not a real friendship.
It's nowadays, even in the industry, It's you do something for me, I do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know what a friendship is in the industry nowadays, but hey, the way Top 5 looks at it, because like if Top 5 was really smart, he would have done something else. He would have done a stream. He would have monetized him. Like I don't. He would have probably monetized himself. But the way he went at it, now Pressa's album is going up. So
it's just interesting to me because it just sounds like when it comes to these friendships, of course, like some of them are real, some of them are not real. But like, what is the friendship with Drake and Top 5? Because as far as I see it, based on what's going on here, it sounds kind of contractual.
I mean, every friendship in the industry is contractual nowadays, and since Drake is considered, he's up there, so Top 5 is always gonna try to. Is crabs in a bucket mentality.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go to Kanye. Boom. He's gonna go. Oh, Kanye has beef with this guy. Okay, I'm gonna maybe take a beef from this guy. Boom. And then he goes up there. Boom. And he's gonna trying to crawl up. And this is what he's doing right now. Right now he's cool with Wack now. He's planning things with Blueface. Now he's trying to, Top 5. He's a networker, but he's like I wouldn't use that. I'm gonna say he's a cancer. Once he get into an organism, he's gonna try to take it over. You know what I'm saying? Until it's done.
No,
so
I get that.
Again, that's the same guy. Yo, remember in January they were at the Vibes Cartel, Pressa, YG, all the guys that he has beef with now, they were all together. And Ak was saying he was gonna sign them for a $25 million deal. Everything was lovely until, boom, there's some money issue. Plus that thing where they were chilling with EXO, they were at an EXO, they were partying with EXO at a club in Dubai. So that's the same guy who's willing to burn bridges to build more bridges. And I wouldn't be surprised if he taps into to LA and I start making it. If he really wants to come back, he might just do a diss track. But hey, he's not in the booth anymore.
That would be an
That's how it goes when you
for Toronto having a rap beef between Pressa and Top 5. That would be interesting.
And there's already 2 records that Top 5 completely ignored. There was 2 tracks that dropped from Pressa and his brother that he completely ignored. He didn't even reply to that musically. So
at that point, is he trying to drop music? Like, what are we doing?
Nah, bro. I don't think the Top 5 is. He doesn't want to make music anymore. He just wants to be a guy.
Okay.
None more. He just wants to be a guy. I don't think he's dropping music. He claimed to have been in the booth, but also these Toronto guys, man, they always wait for the perfect moment, and also they always want to be perfect in their songs. Now, especially a guy like Top 5 who has made, he has some couple good songs. I don't listen to him like that, but he wants his music to be the top, like the best. So he's probably shy from posting. He's not gonna post like this. He's gonna wait for the perfect moment. So,
I mean, this looks like a perfect moment. There's no time to be shy right now.
And someone said tap into LA. This guy for real, bottom 5 threatened Kendrick. That's not taken lightly. So y'all think that LA is not gonna collaborate with Top 5?
I highly doubt it, if I'm going to be real with you. You can't say what you say and act like people forgot. People haven't forgotten.
Yo, big up John Cabango still. That's my dogs.
Oh, now
that's my dogs.
Now he is.
That's my dogs. I don't want no beef. You know what I'm saying? And collaborating with LA doesn't mean nothing, fam. It just means mans are making music.
That's all it's always been, bro. Just gotta remember that. Always remember that part. That's why I keep it music strictly.
Yeah. But hey, man, So what do you think the Iceman? Okay, and also another thing, I think the Iceman is gonna drop very soon because of, like, in Canada right now it's cold, so I feel like that's why he's gonna drop at a very unconventional time, usually for music. And yeah, man,
That's
what do you think about that?
that's my speculation. You got December, January, and February to drop this album. All right. So with the theme of Iceman, see, originally, remember, he was planning to drop this in the summer. Now based on that, and then looking at the season, I feel like we're gonna get like some poolside kind of music, like something to vibe to. That's why there were some house tracks in there, that were previewed, but it didn't drop in the summer. Now we're moving to winter. This is the only other time to do it because you can't do it in spring. You can't do it in fall. You gotta do it in winter right now. So you got about 3 months to get that project out there, and to do it at this time going into the new year. I don't see that as a bad idea. Even if you do it in January at the start of the new year, I don't see it as a bad idea. I see it as a good idea. So.
And also, Drake, I'll be honest, man. I said this before on the pod, but like, yo, he low-key needs to stop giving attention and showing love to certain people. Can't make anybody famous. There's a lot of talent in the city. There's a lot of other people who would be benefiting from a Drake cosign, but that are not getting the Drake cosign. And man, he needs to show love to other people, man, because there's a lot of artists in the city that could be doing great.
Hey, bro,
in the international level.
You just saying something that I've been saying for like how many times, like how many videos, how many months within the past year I've been saying this. But also at the same time, they can build themselves up. It's just that the city needs to give their ears to them.
Yeah, but the thing is, nowadays it's all everything's gate kept. So I feel like also I also think that Drake probably doesn't want to sign someone from the city that's gonna be the fourth. Because right now there's the big three for me is Drake, Tory Lanez, The Weeknd. My bad if I'm missing other people, but like, yeah. So like, I feel like he doesn't want. I feel like he's gatekeeping the shit for a little bit, man. I feel like he's gatekeeping some stuff.
So we can finally talk about gatekeeping around here, because I've been talking about that too. There's been a lot of gatekeeping.
And let's be honest, nowadays the way the internet works, it's like there's algorithms, right? So if you can't enter it, you're not gonna be part of it. So sometimes to even get into the, like, for example, you've been grinding your channel for a long time. I'm pretty sure if you're in the US and had certain, it probably would have been easier. But just because you're in Canada, people look at Canada differently. People probably don't, your videos probably won't even show up. But if, I don't know, like,
remember this, though,
you have to get put into it.
You got to think about like this, though. There's some, like, you got to remember, for some of the, like, the laws behind, like, creating content, it's actually harder for us to break through than for America to, like, for us to see their content. That's another thing you got to consider as well. So we're fighting a losing battle by doing this.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. But yeah, man, honestly, I just wish Drake really distanced himself from top 5. 3 weeks ago, I saw a video that said that, top 5 is probably Drake's most embarrassing cosign. And yes, top 5 did a lot with that cosign. He built his name and he's out there.
Mm-hmm.
But in Drake's point of view, it's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? And now we can see why.
I mean, I've been saying that too, but it's cool. There's been a lot of things I've been saying on this channel. So it's cool,
Well, I still understand why top 5 would take the route that he's taken. Doesn't mean that it's the best route. And again, Pressa's album in not even 24 hours surpassed Casper's in 100 band plans. So that's a song that was literally like that. That album was really loved by the city, and it took it over. So, hey, shout out to Drake. Maybe he's gonna collaborate with other people in the city, or maybe that's gonna be his last cosign, or like his last time bigging up anyone from the city. Because remember when he brought Smoke Dogg and Pressa at a young age, two people from different set, bringing them on tour was very controversial. Maybe you kind of have to step away from these type of controversies, because the city, especially in Toronto, man, is certain stuff that are being highlighted does make the city look bad. But I'm not gonna be the judge to be like, oh, this is bad, because in the States there's a lot of rappers that are making the US look bad, but no one really says it or bats an eye, because it's just normal, right?
I'd say just when it comes to that, just stick to Canada. I'd rather stay away from. If I was you, I wouldn't speak about the U.S. too much, because you got to remember that you're in Canada, right? So I'd rather stay with the Canadian side, unless it's clear. That's a little thing I'll pass on to you still, because it's a little iffy.
Oh yeah.
Because you got to remember.
I got my American passport, broski. I'm born in the States, so I got my passport to speculate on the stuff that's going on in the States.
Hey, don't let me stop you then. Don't let me stop you. That's you.
No, I get it. I get it. I sometimes, even when I talk about U.S. politics, some Americans be like, "Yo, you're in Canada, man. You can't be talking about this."
There you go.
I know what you're saying.
See, but it is what it is. I'm probably gonna head off the live. I got some other things to do, but I appreciate you for sure for pulling up. Tapping in.
Salute to the Flex. Salute to the Flex Your Mind Network. Y'all are some real ones. You know what I'm saying? You guys are my dogs.
We appreciate you, bro. All right, man.
No, fam.
All right. See, at this point, we're going to the kickback. Let's make that clear right now. We're gonna go to the kickback immediately after this live, because I know a lot of y'all that's watching right now. Y'all need to talk to me. I know y'all want to talk with me. There's a lot that we got to talk about with the past videos that we've been watching. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to the kickback. All right. So at this point, we can wrap up here. Flex Mob, Shadow Mob, y'all already know. Yeah. So let's go over to the kickback. We're gonna have some convos. If you haven't joined the Discord, pull up to the Discord, link tree in the bio. Y'all already know the vibes. Yeah. So we're gonna pull up in the private Discord. Y'all already know. When the next one is Lightwalker, we'll talk. Don't worry, we'll talk, bro. Trust me, we'll chat. We'll chat. So we need to make sure that link up happens too. But Flex Mob, Shadow Mob, y'all already know the spiel already. All right. We're going to the kickback. So already know, take care, be well, be safe. Stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace, take care. Have a great day. Have a great night wherever you are. Make sure you take care of yourself, all right? Love. Oh, yeah, Tiptoe, you can pull up.